Yeah, Mark Caribe, good to be with you both. For about the last 30 minutes or so, I would say here along 91st Avenue, east side of State Farm Stadium is where the majority of people have been kind of streaming out, as I mentioned, since the president's remarks concluded. That's when everybody mainly started to file out. And I have had the chance to speak with a couple of folks since that has happened, just asking them mainly, what has been your favorite part of today's programming? But one conversation stuck with me the most. And that conversation that I had the chance to have was with three young women. They said they were high schoolers here in Arizona. They were inside State Farm Stadium hearing the remarks from the vice president, the president, and of course, Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk. And I asked them two questions. I said, what was it about today's message and remarks that stuck with you the most? And then I asked them, what was it, or how did they receive Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's widow, for giving her husband's assassin in the way that she did? And these young women answered both of those questions for us, and take a listen to that.
That was absolutely incredible. It was so amazing to see everyone showing up to support Charlie. It just shows that support, and America's waking up.
It was just an amazing tribute to Charlie, and I love Charlie. As a teenager, I loved listening to him.
Yeah. My favorite part was everyone going up and talking about him and just having a ton of good things to say about him and not really any bad things.
It just was such a powerful message, like saying that she forgave him, because that would be like the #1 hardest thing to do in her situation, I feel like. But yeah, just following the Bible, that's what you should do, is just forgive everyone and love everyone and pray for them.
And I want to point out, too, I feel as though young women like that, young men as well, are the most important demographic to speak to after a 5-hour memorial service like we just went through a moment ago. This is a generation that I think feels differently about politics than the ages of our current leaders, the Trumps, the Vances. This is a social media age young generation that I think responds to these types of things differently. And Charlie Kirk was somebody who I think they really resonated with and knew how to meet them on their level. And so that's why I think you hear what we just shared with you, the response from a younger generation, all wanting to be here to experience this at the same moment. We'll send it back to you.